जनाब अली 15 करोड़ अकरबास 15 47 कुशूर फैज़ जोर मोतचोर कुदूर कजूर चश्म बदूर कोरनूर आले हुजूर सकीर फकीर बंदाए को तफसीर हसीर और तफसीर के बाद काले आज रब्बत भाईदार भाईदार किरदार परमबरदार ताबेदार खानदान में साथ नए निश्चय कुंडल तकलीफुल तबा और मुशरफुल तमीज़ किस्म का इंसान है वासिफ हैदर कहते हैं अस्सलाम वालेकुम। If you guys don't know Urdu, that was impressive. Just know that. Anyway, like I do this with my team to find out about them later. Right? When people see my artwork for the first time, they ask me, Wasif, why don't you study art at university? Why aren't you an artist? I've had that conversation with my parents before. I went to them, I told them I want to be an artist. They laughed at me for 3 minutes. 3 whole minutes they laughed at me. And then they said, son, beta, it's pronounced engineer. So now I'm studying software engineering. Anyways, like, if there's anyone here that does not know me, all you need to know is that I'm a nice person. Really, that's all you need to know. I'm friends with 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. Sometimes you feel that your parents expect a lot out of you. I came back from my home one day. I came back to my home one day from school. It turns out my aunt was in labor. That's a serious situation, right? My aunt is in labor. So I called my mom. I asked her, like, I don't tell her the situation. She's like, you should know what to do. She hung up. I was 12, I had no idea what to do, so I took her to KFC. 2 hours, my aunt was not at the hospital, so my mom came, right? She called me, she's like, Wasif, where the hell are you? I'm like, I'm at KFC. She's like, why the fuck are you at KFC? I'm like, they have free delivery. Disclaimer, it might get rid of this. Just bear with me for a minute. Now, like there are people getting to know me and they're already thinking to themselves, he's usually more offensive, right? He's generally more offensive, right? I've used my nice jokes today. I'm not going to be offensive at all because there are Kazakhs in the crowd. Violence, then there's peace, right? And if you ask me, Hindus are really peaceful. You know why? They don't have beef with anyone. The Chinese, they're really famous for 3 things, right? If you think about Chinese, they're famous for 3 things. They're famous for finance. They're famous for finance, they're famous for kung fu. Right, I have a friend, I went to a restaurant with him, he wanted water, he called the waitress and he's like, come here. Right, he called the waitress and he's like, excuse me miss, can I have some water? Later for dessert he ordered a watermelon. Right, so they're very famous for 3 things. They're very famous for finance, they're very famous for kung fu, and they're very famous for being road sharks. Which if you think about it is a combination of finance and kung fu. Right? I don't have any jokes on Sri Lankans today because they names are taller than I am. I can't compete with that, there's no way. Right? A friend of mine told me the white man is coming for you, Sri Lankan. White man. Okay, this is very good. Anyways, today you will learn something. Now, every religion, right, whether you're religious or not, you know the concept of hell. If you're a bad person in this life, if you're a horrible, violent, extreme person in this life, you go to hell. Now, when you go to hell, you go to the gate. They greet you, welcome to India. Pakistan, there is just one person, right? He's the living embodiment of everything wrong with Pakistan. Zaki! He's really a fascinating creature because, like, unlike most of us, he has a British passport. Right? That's the only thing he has going for him. Right? For like, it's a valuable thing for us. Exchange students won't understand, but like, if you have a British passport, you can travel anywhere without a visa. You can travel anywhere without a visa. Ignore him. Right? You can travel anywhere without a visa. Right? He probably has never seen a visa office until today. Like, he has probably never seen a visa office in his entire life until he came to UNMC. That's how efficient they are, right? Everyone, I know everyone here, even the Malays, they have to go to the visa office. Because there are so many people coming to the Malays and like, can we marry you? We have PPH. Right, speaking of efficiency, the police here is very efficient. I kid you not, the police here is very efficient. They have the charge, arrest and payment system all in one place. It's not as efficient as the subcontinent, like I tell you that. It's not as efficient as the subcontinent. Right, Japan, any Japanese here? Okay, sorry. Anyways, I tell you, there's a very like technologically adept. So they came up with this machine and it's a beautiful device. What it does is, it catches criminals. It helps the police catch criminals. So they had a test run in Japan and they caught around 11 criminals in a week. They were impressed. They're like, you know what, we're going to try it in Sri Lanka. 20 criminals in a week. They took it to Bangladesh, 20 criminals in a week. India, 50 in a week. Pakistan, 5 minutes, the machine was stolen. On a positive note, you guys need to know this, women are important. They're so important, in fact, that a world without women would have been a serious pain in the ass. Quite literally.